Hey everybody, my name's Charlie and I'm here to show you how to fold a piece of paper. So we're going to start really slow, really small, these little bitty squares. And the first thing to know is that paper has a grain direction. This means the fibers in this paper are running parallel in one direction, and it's going to fold a lot easier if you go with the grain direction as opposed to against it. And you can really clearly feel when you flex this paper like this that this is the way that the grain is running parallel here. So I guess we'll back it up. We'll start by talking about folding tools. And for the entire history of bookbinding, bone has been the preferred tool of bookbinders. So I have a variety of bone folders here, and they're in different shapes and sizes, and they are useful for various different tasks. So these are traditional bone folders, and these are used for folding paper. They're also used for prodding corners, for lifting things, etc., etc. And these are newfangled Teflon bone folders. And these are in different shapes and sizes for different uses. This one's great for making boxes, for getting into corners. And the great thing about these is that they don't mar your paper in the way that bone can. So I'll give you a little demonstration of that. Here you can see that this leaves a mark. And you can do this until you're blue in the face with a Teflon folder and you will never leave a mark. And that's because this Teflon is so soft and so flexible. So, getting to the exciting part. All right, the exciting part, let's fold some paper. So all you ever need to worry about when you're folding a piece of paper is whether the top corners align. So when I go to fold this, I lay this corner down and I place my finger here. And then using my bone folder, I go down the fold smoothly and gently. And here you can see that is a square fold. So I'll show you again on a larger sheet. We're going to step it up in size to bigger and bigger sheets until we get to the actual size that we're going to be working with for these books. So again, all I'm looking at is this top corner here, lining this up, holding the corner, and then running my bone folder down the fold. You can see this sheet of paper is a little bit off square, and it's thrown the off square side to this bottom right. So again, we have a larger sheet. Again, the grain direction is running this way, lining up the top corner, holding that, and running the bone folder down. All right, that's easy enough on a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. Let's try it on a bigger sheet. Now with a large sheet, we're going to do exactly the same thing, but we have a few additional considerations. The biggest of these is how we move a large sheet of paper without creating kinks that will permanently mar the sheet. Now, the easiest way is to allow the paper to droop like this. It's often helpful to hold paper from two opposite angles. But again, here we're lining up this top right corner and starting here at the top of the fold, working our way down. Now, to turn this sheet into a section for bookbinding, we're going to rotate this 90 degrees, and using a paper slitting knife or any non-serrated bread knife, any non-sharp knife, we'll begin here and just pull. Now this is not a sawing motion, it's just pulling away from the fold. And we want to go at least halfway down this sheet of paper, down this fold. So this is over halfway. I'm good with that. Now we'll take this and we'll flip it over. And we're going to line this up with the top right corner again. And again, making the fold, rotating 90 degrees, pulling here to split along the fold, I'm at least halfway. Flip this over again, line up this top corner, and make the fold. And now we're going to do this one more time. Flip, and we will fold again. And that gives us a section. Now you can see this is still attached here. This fold has not been trimmed. And you'll see the same thing on the foredge here. This is a 32-page section. Now, after these sections are folded like this, it's common practice to press them. And a book press can be used for that. If you don't have a book press, you can always just use a big stack of books or something heavy and leave them overnight. And that'll flatten out a little bit of this swelling here and give you a little bit easier section to work with. So there we have it, folding a section.